My beloved brothers, Biafrans, Igbo people, freedom lovers and freedom fighters, I greet all of you wherever you are this moment listening to me. I want to inform you that we are on our way to Biafra land, the land that flows with milk and honey, and nobody cannot stop us. There is every indication that Biafrans have exited Nigeria, and not Fulanese, not Hausas, nor Yorubas will be able to stop us. Already, the hands of United Kingdom have been broken, which have been the backbone of Nigeria evil. So they are nowhere to be found anymore. Please, for your information, this is not the time to go back. This is not the time to be frustrated. This is not the time to listen to those who have failed in life. This is not the time to listen to the voices of the enemies. This is not the time to follow distractions and side distractions. This is a time to be focused on the reality. And the reality is that Biafrans have suffered more than enough in the entity called Nigeria. So for this reason, anyhow you look at it, both physically and spiritually, Biafrans are qualified to go as a nation. Constitutionally, logically, numerically, materially, and otherwise, there is nothing that's supposed to hold Biafrans back to say that they are still bearing one name, Nigeria. Therefore, I want to use this opportunity to inform you that the music have changed. As the music changed, the dancing style have changed. Now is sweeting us, is paining them. As it dey sweet us, it dey pain them. It dey sweet us, it dey pain them. It dey sweet us, it dey pain them. It dey sweet us, it dey pain them, pain them, pain them, pain them. Listen to me. That stupid governor, who is now the FCT minister, who have not repented and relent from doing evil, because recently, yesterday, he destroyed the poor masses' houses, displaced over 10,000 people in Abuja. And this is why terrorists now regroup to themselves in the north. About 1,000 youths joined the terrorists yesterday. Go and find out that these old cargoes you voted in as your governors and minister, or the code onye kpọsa, or the code onye goro. Tinubu awụghị ezigbo mmadụ, ya mee ndị ọ na-ahọpụta ka ya na ha rụọ ọrụ wụrụ ndị ohi na ndị ama ibie, ndị onweghị ihe ha ji mmadụ kpọrọ. Are you listening to me? So, orange tree cannot bear mango fruit, and mango tree cannot bear orange fruit. All right? So, anything from Tinubu is an abomination. Anything that comes from Tinubu is evil. But what I'm telling you this moment is that good have overcome evil. Biafran nation have come. Rejoice, because it happened in your presence. Rejoice because you are one of those who are going to witness Biafra land. Rejoice because Biafra shall soon be declared without intimidation, without frustration, without further delay. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shall come out. I can see him coming out, and he's coming out with joy because he born a man. All right, and he too is a man. Simon Ekpa is a man. All right, and together we have joined hands together to fight for what belongs to us. As we fought for it, we have gotten positive answer, positive result. So we, at this 11th hour, shall not relent, and we will not count the cost of what we are losing and what we are going to lose and what we have lost. So we are eligible, more capable to handle our cases ourselves, even without calling anybody. For over 50 million people to have voluntarily volunteered and declared that they don't want to be part of Nigeria, you know what it means. So our request is granted. And this is why you see Simon Ekpa dancing. And the dance of Simon Ekpa is contagious, or was contagious in the sense that it has been extended to every Biafran community in the whole world to dance the dance of joy, to dance the dance of victory, to dance in a Biafran style. I hope somebody is with me. Many countries and many presidents on earth have come out publicly to declare their support for Biafra nation. What are you talking about? Biafra is here. We are not contemplating about it. So what we are now waiting for is for the fulfillment of all righteousness. Listen to me. If Nigeria government said that he is a man and he has water in his scrotum, so let him try rubbish to shoot anything to Biafra land. That is when he will see cha. He will hear nwe. All right? Because both to his special advisor and whatever they are doing there, they call themselves the lawmakers. So let me tell you, they are all completely condemned. As long as this 21st century is concerned. All right? If you say you are not important, you are telling lies. You are very important. Your voice is helping the Biafra agitation as you are declaring on daily basis that you are for Biafra and Biafra must come. Biafra is your nation. You are not a Nigerian. Put it in your heart. Chew it, swallow it, let it be in your stomach, not in your heart. So let everybody see you, that what is inside your stomach is Biafra. And that is what makes you whom you are. That is your identity. I cannot tell you everything on the social media, but I'm telling you now that there are so many countries and so many leaders that have come out to make themselves known that they are for Biafrans. They want Biafra to go out of Nigeria. And let me quickly still remind you that Donald Trump will support Biafra restoration 1,000%. Don't jittery. Don't panic. Simon Ekpa shall declare Biafra restoration because the time have come. Anything that its time comes and it happens, it is not a sacrilege. It's not a sin. It's not a bad thing. We are on our way home. So Even those, some of the Igbos who Nigeria have made useless, that cannot distinguish their lefts from their rights, even as they refuse to go, we shall drag them on their trouser and their skate and throw them inside the Biafra land, because they can never remain Nigerians. They are not Nigerians. They don't have the similitude or quality of Nigeria. They are good people. Biafrans are good people. So for this reason, we must force our people into Biafra land. If it's to build houses and start business for them, we shall do it. Let them know that we love them and we don't want them to die, and we don't want them to suffer, and we don't want them to go and die in the Mediterranean Sea where they are looking for greener pasture. All right? So, as you are listening to me, don't forget that time is winding up. And that time winding up is for Biafrans to gather together and do the needful. Because why? Biafra nation restoration is gathering momentum. The United States of Biafra is emerging a nation. And any time from now, you will see the materialization of Biafra nation. So it's not to talk plenty, but it will not take more than 2 weeks. What I'm telling you now, you will begin to hear it here and there. Like I told you before, that in 2 weeks' time, I told you last 2 weeks, you will begin to hear Biafra everywhere. And that is what is happening now. Every part of the country talks about Biafra. Biafra is the talk of time. Simon Ekpa, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Biafra Liberation Forces, they are the talk of the town now. They are reigning. Biafra nation must be restored peacefully. We don't wish anybody death, and we don't want to kill anybody. But peacefully, Biafrans shall celebrate and see their nation. And that day it shall be wonderful. Pray for the Prime Minister of Biafra. Pray for the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Pray for Biafran militaries, Biafran commanders, Biafran generals. Pray for Biafran agitators, real agitators. Pray that you too will be alive to witness the newborn nation. From the rising sun east, any moment from now, a nation shall be born. And that nation is a male child. It's a man. And that will be the eyes of the whole Biafra, of the whole Africa. Biafra shall be the eyes of the whole Africa. And Biafra is going to be one of the developed countries on earth with speed. So, my dear listeners, before I wrap up my message this moment, you can see Biafrans celebrating and gallivanting, for victory is theirs. We have gotten what we are looking for. But don't forget, we must be on our guard with every necessary thing that we need to equip ourselves for self-defense, because it is not a crime. These people, the zombies, can come for attack any moment. And the reason for the attack is, why should Biafrans let it go?